Hi everyone, today we'll start making our very first app, and it will be a coach app for Android. For anyone who want to start with Android programming. If you don't have any knowledge in programming language or an Android, don't worry. I will go through this video step by step and make you at final make a coach app like this. This coach is from Steve Jobs, and it's our very final product. Also, we can add Admob banner here and make you some money. You can publish your app in Google Play, and you can also customize it as you want. Add or remove any element on the screen. Don't worry, we will be step by step. You will learn more by doing. So this is our app, and this is his icon. I think the UI is beautiful and simple, and that's more important for beginner. So let's start doing our app. Here we start. I will open my Android Studio, start a new Android project, choose empty activity, next. For the name of the project I will write Steve Jobs Codes. Make sure that you write the first letter in the word, in every word here, in capital letter. For package name, you can, instead of my domain name, you can write your domain name. If you don't have one, write any unique word. In save location, I will save it in the desktop. And for the language, I will choose Java, minimum SDK, API 21, and hit finish. After we started Android Studio, we will realize two tabs here. The first is activity main.xml and main activity.java. Activity main.xml is what user will see on the screen. For our example, it will be this image and another image, text and image. Okay, and the Java part is for our code. It will control when user click on our button or image here. This is image. This text will be changed. Okay, so let's start in activity main.xml. Make sure you are here in split. It will be more flexible to work on. I will start by delete my hello world. Replace constraint layout by relative layout. It's easier for our example. Here I will, inside our tag, change our background color. I have my hex code. I will write it here and the same color as our example. Add this image to our project. I just will select all and copy and come here, expand the resource, dropple. If your app is closed, expand the app, resource, dropple, right click, paste, choose dropple not dropple v24 and OK. I will start here by open tag and capital I image. As you see, Android Studio is suggest for us. I will use image view. Every element on the screen have some properties like width and height, color, background, whatever. So our width will be 120 dp. Also our height will be 120 dp. This is the size of our image view. And the source means what image will be shown. I will choose the image I put here in the dropple. Add dropple / Steve Jobs. I will put margin top 70 dp. Margin top is the distance between the image and anything at the top of it. Okay, in this case it's just the layout, so it will be 70 dp. And I will put center horizontal true to make it in the center of our layout, and I will close our tag. If you realize our image in the example we're doing here, This is the final product will be circle image, but in our example here it's square image. We will fix it later, okay? I will add the second image here. Open tag, capital I, image view. It will be 50 dB and 50 dB for height also. Center horizontal also true. Margin top, it will be 30 dB, and the source to be able to see our image, it will be left. Good. I need to add this image below our image view, our first image view. So I need to use something called ID. I will put here ID. At ID, I will name my first image circle image. And here I will put it below our circle image. Okay. And we finished our two image. The third element in our screen is a text. So open our tag, text view. The width will be wrap content and the height wrap content. Okay. What wrap content mean? I will write text and we will see here. Okay, if I write hello, as you see here, our text is small because it takes the size of our text. If I type more text, say hello, 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 it goes bigger. Okay, I will put one random quote also from Steve Jobs. I will put it below our, as we did before, we need to add ID to our second image. I will call it image Q for code. Okay, I will copy this ID and add ID image code. Okay, I will put margin top 25 dB, good space, and change the text color by writing text color. Here I will add white color. Also center horizontal true to make sure that our text is in the center of the screen. Text alignment center. Whenever you use Android Studio, if you want Android Studio to suggest some property, you can press Ctrl and space and choose whatever you want. Okay, here I will write text size 28 SP for text. Okay, we add the size for image dB, image or button or whatever, dB, and for the text it will be SP. Okay, and the text style, it will be bold. Here I will add padding 15 dB. What is padding? The padding is the distance between the element and itself, meaning the element here is taking this whole distance. Okay, if you see this, the text is taking a distance between this shape here, this rectangle, and itself. It's here a rectangle of the text and the text itself. Okay, this is 15 dB. I hope you get it. Click on design so I can add a font for my text. Font. Here I will go in the right corner. I will mark our text and go to here the search, write font. Press on this arrow. Choose whatever font you want or click more fonts. For my example, I will use the font called Abhaya. Semi-bold. You can choose any text you want. any font you want, of course. I will back to split. If you realize we still use our square image. Okay, how to make our image a circle? There is many way you can use to make our image circle, but the very simple way is going to Google here and write Android library circle image. A library is some code written by a programmer who save your time. Instead of writing this code from the beginning, you can just use his library. How we can use our library? Okay, this is his code, his project. I will include this project in mine. First, we need to add something in our Gradle to tell Android Studio, okay, we use this main code. I will copy this line, implementation, copy, and go to Gradle, expand, and in the second one, module, here in the bottom, before, paste this line, which define our library and think now. Here we're telling our Android Studio, hey, we're using this main code. He explain here how to add this circle image view, this beautiful circle image view with nice border to our project. First, as we said, we need to add the dependency, and the second, we put this code in the XML. I will copy it and back after sync our project. I will back to our XML and paste here. We will change the source. Instead of profile, Steve Jobs image. We have Steve Jobs image here in a circle shape, okay? I will just rewrite it 120 dp, 120 dp as the same image we did before, okay? And the ID will be circle image. Don't worry about the thread, we will delete the last image now. Okay, I will copy this line. Okay, I will put it here and delete our square image, and look here, we have this nice circle image. If we have a look, we have this border, black border, come from this property. We will change it now. For my color here, I have the hex code. I will replace this hex code by mine. Okay. I use the same color for the code image and the border to make it nice and beautiful. Okay, you can use the same color for the text if you want. I tried before. It looks beautiful, but the white is very clear. Now I will add another circle here in the bottom. Okay, instead of profile, I will add IC, right? It will be this button here. It's just circle image, and for the shape I will choose the same hex code which I used before here from Steve Jobs image, and it will be 60 dp by 60 dp. I need to put it in the center horizontal true, and below we forget to name our text view. Okay, we will back to our text and put ID at ID. I will call it code TV. Okay, copy it, and I will back here below at ID. Okay, I will put margin 20 dB. I think I finished my UI. We will back later to add our ads below our button. Now we will test our app and have a quick run. This is my device, okay. Here we are, the same as we want. I think the font is different here. Did we add our font? No, there is a problem. Okay, I will back to design, mark our text, font. What happened here? The font still as it, okay. Semi-bold, solve it. Let's run again. I think it's a simple UI. It's small, it's very clear, it's very beautiful. I love it because anyone can do it. I hope you add your own touch on your UI. Okay, now we will go to our Java. We will back here in XML to add our ads if you want. Okay, I forgot to write ID for the last circle image. I will call it next circle image. After we finishing our XML, we will go now to Java, main activities of Java. You can find it here under Java, the package name and main activity. Okay, first thing we want to declare our image and our text, whatever. Then we will link the element. We will say told Java, okay, I have image here. This is the same image I put in our XML. How we can do this? Simply, I will say private circle image view. Okay, why circle image view? Because here we write a circle image view from a library. You can just take the name after the last dot and copy it. If you don't know what is the kind of the element, you can just take the name and copy it here. Okay, I will call it circle image as here, circle image. Okay, and semicolon, private. Here I didn't actually need this image queue, so I will not declare it in Java. Okay, I will go to the text view. How we declare text view? I will copy it. Okay, you just write private text view, the same as here. Okay, text view, I will call it code TV. The last element is just circle image view. Okay, name or ID next circle image. Okay, private circle image view next circle image. How I can tell Java this circle image is the one in the bottom, not in the here on the top of the screen? Simple. We will go after on create here circle image. This is the first one here. Equal find view by ID r.id.circle image. Now Java knows that when we say circle image, we mean this image. Okay, I will do the same for the other element of the screen. Okay, code TV equal find view by ID r.id dot code TV. And the third element next circle image. As you see, Android Studio is very friendly. He suggests what we will write. Find view by ID. Instead of writing the full find view by ID, you can write FP and enter R capital dot ID small I and D, and the same name we used in XML. To avoid making trouble, I named the element the same name in XML and in Java, okay? Just I know here circle image here is the same name in XML. After we finished our UI and declare our element on the screen, link them to our UI. What we need here is every time the user click on this circle image, next circle image, code text will be changed to another code. So let's first begin with every time the user click on next circle image, set on click listener. That means every time the user will click, this listener will listen to his click here, new on click listener, just control and space, click enter. Okay. What that means? That means every time user click on next button, this listener will listen to the user click and will do something between our curly brackets. I want to change this text to another one, so I will write this text name is code tv dot set text, mean change the text. Let's say anything, okay, second text and run. I will click on this button. Here we go, this is second text which I write it here. Okay, if I write another code, copy and put it here between the double quotes and rerun our program. What will happen if I press this button? Boom. Hope is being able to see that there is no light. So now we are able to change our text. If you look again to our app here, you will realize we still have this action bar. I want to delete this action bar, so I will come here. Before set content view, I will say get support is capital action bar dot hide. So here we are hiding our action bar. If you wonder here why Android Studio doesn't count this text as code, because I write 2/ before it. If you want to declare something or write something that you can remember whatever you write here, you can write / and here we listen to user clicks link our UI. Okay, now I will comment this code tv.set text. I will start here by declare something called string array. I will write private string array. When we want to declare array, we will write 2 brackets here and name it quotes, 2 curly brackets and 2 quotes first, 2 quotes second, and third. Okay, what I did here is just instead of write every one of that in a simple line as a one code, I will write all inside array of variables. We have a cap called quotes. We fill it with first and third and second. Okay, if I came here to quotes tv dot set text, I want to use one of the string array here, so I will use the first one by say quotes brackets and inside it I will write 0 for the first one here, and 1 for second. Okay, 2 for the third element in the array. Okay, so I will use the first member of this array. If I run my app again, once I click this button, this first text which come from this array is appear here. If I, instead of 0, I write 1, run again, second, which is number 1, 0, 1, 2. If I came here and write 3, okay, 0, 1, 2, there is no 3, what will happen? Okay, we will test it. Crash. My app is crash. Okay, why my app is crash? Because I said here number 3, but there is no number 3 in this array. Okay, there is index 0, index 1, index 2. There is no number 3 in this array. Okay, now I will copy these codes from Steve Jobs. I will copy them. Instead of first, second, third, I will paste it here. Make sure you double quote before and after every text inside the array. Okay, after finishing the array, we write semicolon between every text and another, you write comma. I will come here and declare private int index equal 0. Okay, what is int? Int is just a number. Private, we didn't explain what private mean, but private is for the access. We can access this index in this class only. Int, we said number, index, the name of the number. When we try to reuse this number, we will say index, and here we are. Okay, when I said here code dot index, okay, I will use the element number 0 of my array. If I run my program again, once I click my button, hope is being able to see. Okay, this is my first text in my code array. Okay, if I come here and say index equal 8, to live without hope 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We will have to make user every time he click, this index will be +1. For the first one, our index will be 0. Okay, back to 0, and every time this index will add to 1, mean increase 1. If he is 0, he is in the first index here. After one click, he will be here. After one more click, he will be able to see this text, this text, and for the end text. Okay, now we will go back to our on click. What we will do here is check if our code's index is less than the code array. Okay, make sure you choose code array dot length. The length of the array mean the count of all. The last index here is 9, but the array length here is 10. -1. Why -1? There is no index 10 here in this array, so we will -1 from the length to be this code. Okay, to whatever he click, he will get at the end, we will reach here to our final code. If our index is less than codes dot length, the length of the array, -1. Okay, be careful, -1. Open curly brackets, write index +1. How to write +1 in Java? Write +1 ++, just, and simple semicolon. That mean +1. Quick run. Okay, what happened here when I press this button? First, he will go to index 0. Okay, then plus the index, and we will see now index 0 now. Okay, this is the first one. Press again. Now use the second one again, the third one, fourth, this is our last one. Whenever we press the same button again, no something happens. I want the user to back to the first one. After the if, after the curly brackets of the if, I will write else. In case the if it doesn't work, I will open curly brackets and enter index equal 0. So he will back again to index 0 and write here again 0. This is what will happen. So again, first we will set the code to index 0. If he didn't find that index still less than quote length -1, he will add 1 to this index. Unless this index is equal the quote length -1, that means we already reached the final one. He will reset our index to 0 to restart from the first one. And see, I click next. Whenever I click next, I have a new code. This is the last one. Again, he start again to the first one. Okay, of course you will have to add more codes for this app. You can change it from this color to any color you want, change the image, change the whole idea, whatever you want, you can make it your own. Our app now is very good. This is work as the main example we did before, but there is more we can do here in our app. To make our app little more beautiful, okay, to make our app very beautiful, charm our user, we will do another something called animation. How I use alpha animation, I will set alpha animation. Here I will choose alpha animation. I will name it alpha animation equal new, and I just use Google class called animation. Okay, what is alpha animation mean? It's mean to go with our view from invisible to visible and the opposite. I will start the alpha from 0.0 f to 1.0 f. F is for float, so I will start my animation from invisible to visible. I will make animation dot set set duration 500. That mean half of second. Animation dot set repeat count, okay 0, and also set repeat mode dot set repeat mode to 0 to avoid repeating my animation. Now I want to declare what element will this animation use. So I will use my animation on the code TV, the text view here. I will animate it. Code TV dot start animation, and but my animation name. I want to be very sure that our animation is having at the same time our text it change. How we can do this? We can say here animation dot set listener, set animation listener new animation listener. What we did here, just as we did for the next circle, we put another listener inside our animation. Whatever the animation started, here what we said here, whenever our animation started, listen to it and do something. Here on start, on animation start, and here on animation end. Okay, I want to change my text after the animation start. When the user clicks this button, I want animation to start, the text will disappear, and when the text back to screen, it will be another one. Okay, so I will cut all the F and the else. Okay, I will cut it all here and paste it inside our animation store. You can increase the time of animation as you want. We write 800, that means 80% of 1 second. So we will run our animation. Look here when I click the button. Beautiful. Okay, one last thing is add our Admob. First step is import mobile ads SDK. Okay, here I will go this time to the Gradle, but the first one, Gradle.project, under all projects. Here what I will do, I will copy Google. Okay, it's already there. Okay, that just to make sure that Google is there. And here in Gradle, as we did before in the library, we will add this line. Okay, in build module here behind our last library, and sync now. After sync, I will open my manifest by expand here and open manifest.xml. First I will add internet permission. After this tag, okay, I will open tag and user, write user permission. I will write here internet, just choose internet permission. Okay, I will close the tag, and that's it, because we need to get ads from the internet. Here in manifest he told you need to copy this inside our application here before activity. Okay, don't write it inside our activity tag. Here I will copy all of that, copy and paste it here. It's just simple for the test ad, so I will replace this value by the sample. You can replace it by the Admob app ID for your Admob. Okay, initialize mobile ads SDK. Here for Java, just you need to add this in your activity. Mobile, after set content view, we will add mobile.initialize here after set content view. Okay, for this application I will choose banner. Okay, I will go to this page, implement banner. I will add this banner by XML, copy all of that from the start tag to the end tag. Okay, copy and paste it here at the end before the close of relative layout. Here we go, this is the banner ad. Now in the main activity, just we know we want to declare our banner ad as we did before for any element in the screen. So I will say private ad view you have to import add view by click alt and enter and import class. Okay, I will call it add view. Okay, semicolon and just link it by find view by ID, same as all my element on the screen with P, as you remember. The name in XML add view. You need to add the load request to refresh the ad, to show the ad and refresh on the screen. So for now I will paste this code here. Alt and enter to import. I will import com.google.android.gms.ads. Okay. If we run our application again, this is our ad and this is the same application. For sure, if you want to add your ads, you have to replace this code in the manifest and also replace this code here. Okay, you will replace this with your banner ad code and replace this with your application bub. Okay, it's unique for every application. If we look at our application, it's okay working, but if I start our menu here, we have here Android default icon. We need to add icon for this app. So I will come here for the resources and right click new image asset. Okay, here on browse, I will add image. I will click browse. My image is on the desktop, so I will search for my desktop. And here I will just minimize to enter our image inside the circle. Press background layer and choose color. Here you can choose the color whatever you want. Next, finish and run again. Our ad is here. If I go to home, our icon is here. For this button, I want to make it down a little bit above and add view. Okay, and delete our below. I will delete below. It will make space to our text. I just put it above our ad view to make sure that whenever the text is bigger than the last one, since bigger or more words, the circle, this next circle, still the same place. Okay, now you have completed your application. You can publish it on Google Play Store. Congratulations. Now small test for you, just add more codes here. Use any colors you want. If you don't like something, you can replace it. This is yours. I encourage you to finish it and upload it into Google Play. I will explain later how to add your app on Google Play. Okay, I finished for now. I hope you learned something new. This is my first video on YouTube. I hope you like it. I prepared a lot, but still nervous. Okay, if you like this video, just press like. Thank you for watching me. Have a good day.